and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the real mini blocks add-on. Now I thought this would be cool to compare it to the mini blocks add-on I did a review of a bit ago. Now I built this house using those same mini blocks in that review. And in the review I expressed some problems with it, how the mini block furnaces and crafting tables don't actually work, and they don't actually look like mini versions of themselves, and the textures don't rotate, and how you can only have one type of mini block in a in one block area, when which meant in this I couldn't have a little window here with 4 glass mini blocks. I did manage to put a window up here, and the glass mini blocks textures didn't really connect properly, so it's separated like that. And I also played around with it in survival mode after the review, and I got a couple more complaints, breaking mini blocks is a pain in the butt, because it doesn't if you've got some stone mini blocks, it doesn't use a pickaxe as a sufficient tool, nor does it use a shovel. So it's just it's a bit annoying, especially when you're trying to do terraining, and you want to use your, so say here you wanted to do some terraining to make this a bit nicer. You'd be using your pickaxe, but then it would just you'd break one corner of the block, and then all the others would just be dead slow, and it got real annoying. So let's see how this what this new mini blocks add-on does better. Let's see what it does worse, if anything, and I'll give you my final opinion at the end of the video, where I rank the add-on. So, mini blocks. Mini blocks expands your building possibilities by allowing you to work with multiple block sizes inside a single block space. Currently, the following sizes are available: mini blocks 2x2x2 or 8 pixels, micro blocks, which is 4x4x4 or 4 pixels. I assume that's what PX means. And nano blocks 8x8x8 or 2 pixels. I don't know why the first number goes up and the second number goes down. I don't know. How to craft. You can obtain these variants by using a chisel on a full block, or by placing it in a stone cutter. Each time you place the block into the stone cutter, its size will decrease, allowing you for even finer customization. Supported blocks. Mini blocks are available for all planks, woods like logs, stems, and stripped variants, leaves, all the leaves, bamboo, planks, mosaics, and blocks, hyphen, that's the nether fungi, stone, granite, diorite, andesite, polished and decorative stone variants, deep slate, tough, and dripstone, black stone and basalt variants, bricks, stone, nether, deep slate, mud, and resin, quartz, purpur, and prismarine, sandstone and red sandstone, and the smooth variants, dirt, grass, podzol, mycelium, mud, and clay, sand, red sand, gravel, and salt. And did we not do sand and red sand up here somewhere? I don't know. Netherrack, magma, and netherwort blocks, ore blocks and raw ore blocks, copper, all variants and oxidizations, wool, concrete, and terracotta, all colours, coral blocks, alive and dead, ice and snow blocks, moss, pale moss, and skulk, amethyst, calcite, and obsidian, end blocks. Some blocks may be unavailable due to engine limitations. Limitations. Before you start building, keep these limitations in mind. Some blocks do not have mini block variants, such as grass or glass. That is a little bit sad that you can't have mini glass. Due to current add-on limitations, mini blocks cannot be placed on partial blocks like slabs or stairs. Mini blocks cannot be placed in water, Placing a large number of mini blocks may impact game performance and cause lag. Oh yeah, and I just remembered one more limitation of the original mini blocks, and that's the stairs didn't work. Like, you couldn't really like make stairs properly. You had to have like the stairs and like an extra 2x2 like 2 blocks there for it to work properly, like that. It didn't. So yeah, we got a stone cutter here actually. But yeah, got and items. The chisel is using the chisel on a mini block, micro block, or nano block allows you to interact with individual parts instead of the whole block. You can also change the size selected. Breaking size by sneaking while using the chisel or using it on bigger sizes may make smaller ones, giving you precise control over which block size you want to modify. Hammer. The hammer is used to break an entire block space that contains little blocks. When a block containing mini blocks, micro blocks, or nano blocks is broken with the hammer, all blocks inside that space are destroyed at once and dropping individually. This makes the hammer ideal for removing or collecting complex builds quickly. So, no, Lily, it's just the lady trying to do a job. No, bad Lily. No. Right, Lily. Right, let's go to game mode 0. Oh, right, sorry about that. Game mode 0. Lily. Stop it. Right, so the chisel is just 1 stick and 1 iron. And the hammer is 2 sticks and 5 iron. So I'm just going to grab a hammer and a chisel. And a chisel. So, let's just go up here. Lily! Shush. No grizzly grews. Chisel. Okay. So can I just like use chisel to... Oh yeah, you just whack it and it does that. So yeah, and then you can shift and interact to change the size. Oh, it's absolutely tiny. Yeah, that's cool. You can do like little like graffiti and stuff. Okay, so that is something that this one has over the other one, and is in that you have multiple sizes of the blocks, like at being able to go absolutely tiny with them. And can you have them like occupying the same space? So we have that one. We have that one, and we have that one. So you can have them occupying the same space, but it's not, there's a little bit of like funkiness with it. Well, that's cool. You can have them all in the same space. Now, let's try, hold on, I want to try building stairs with these, so can I just put those two there? Yeah, that's a stair. Hold on, I want to grab more of these. Can I do it? Oh yeah, you can get coal ore. Nice. Yeah, you can just, yeah, you can make normal stairs, which again, the previous one couldn't do. And you've got coal ore mini blocks. So, can we make stairs? Hold on, I just want to grab a few of these. Of course, like, this also allows you to make, like, vertical slabs as well. With the block, with any block you want. So, let's make some stairs with this. 2, 3, so how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, so that's 4. So, well, so we can probably make, like, an entire, like, slope. Hold on. We need more. Let's just grab some more of this. Here we go. Yeah, and you got like a bit of a sloop. And that works. Cool. It is a little bit annoying that even in creative mode it still uses them up. It means like just testing this out, I have to like keep going back and you know, collecting this, collecting mini blocks to use to build. So I am a little bit disappointed there's no like mini crafting table or hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am a little bit disappointed that there's no mini like crafting table or furnace blocks that are actually functional. That's something that neither of them have done. And and you may be, and I was something I want to talk about is when they said that there's no glass block because of the limitations in like how they can like code add-ons. And you may be like, but so the other one does have many glass blocks, and they may be saying, I don't think they mean that it's impossible to do right now, but I don't think they're happy, exactly happy with, how the current how they could currently implement it. Like if they, I'm not in creative mode. I'm in survival mode. I thought I was in creative mode. Anyway, like, I think if they were to implement it, it would look like this and not very nice, and I think they probably weren't very happy with that. Yeah, no, I wasn't in creative mode. I was in survival. Why did I think? What? I thought I was in creative mode. Did something turn me into survival mode without me noticing? Or was I just being a big dumb? And like, I feel like they should reword it in the book, but I do respect that they didn't add the glass blocks. It's just that even though it would mean that they could just be like, oh, we also have all the different glass blocks variants, but they, they don't actually work properly. They, you know what I'm saying. They could have added the glass blocks even though they didn't work properly, and just be like, and then just to say that they have, just say that it's a bigger number. Lily, stop it. A bigger number of micro blocks that they've got in the add-on, which means that more people would have bought it possibly. But then but they've decided not to do that because they don't like how they could currently possibly implement it. But I still think they should reword it, because right now it sounds like it's impossible to get small glass blocks when we clearly see in that other one you can get small glass blocks. They kind of I get it. It just needs rewording basically to be like, currently glass blocks aren't implemented because we're not happy with how they could be implemented. The limitations of their implementation and how they look. Yeah, and then you have just like a super. Oh, that's nice. So you can have varying levels of slopeness. That's cool. Anyway, so I'm gonna do what I did. Oh wait, before I do that, I wanna see. So with this add-on, you couldn't have two microblocks of different types in the same block. Can we do that here? Oh my god, we can. That is nice. Now, I do have a small complaint with the ore that it just looks like it does just look like a bit, a corner of coal ore instead of just a small coal ore. I would like if they changed the texture to just be a small block, coal ore block. Like you just took the coal ore block and you just shrink it down to that size. I think that would look better. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you agree with me there? Or do you think I'm dumb? Yeah, man, it looks better like this. But yeah, so far, I am preferring this one over the old one. Just because it has better staircases, more microblock sizes, and which basically means you can create your own chiseled blocks, which is really cool, and have more customization with that, and also come up with your custom block designs and stuff, and also two different block types of can occupy the same space. Also, the hammer's pretty cool. You just whack that and it's gone. Whack. And that is pretty nice, just being able to clean up a bunch of them at once. So yeah, I'm gonna go build a house, mini house like this, but using these this other add-on, and then I'll be right back, and we'll see which one I prefer. Right, so yeah, I've done a lot of work here. It doesn't look like a lot, but this is a lot. It took me about an hour-ish. Yeah, just under an hour, more or less, to build all this, because it's using really small blocks, so it takes a lot of time, and my hand is legitimately starting to hurt from doing this. So I'm gonna have to stop here, but you can see you can make much more detailed build with these mini blocks than you can with these. It's much more detailed, and it's a lot. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Now, something that I found out while building this is because I wanted some spruce micro blocks. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna just whack this. Oh, why are you deciding to not work? There we go. Yeah, you can't do it. You can only do it with vertical pillar blocks, and obviously, you can't do it with glass. So, yeah. So, there's one more thing I want to check real quick that I forgot to mention before. But the original micro mini block like add-on has is a big file size, and that can be a bit of a problem sometimes on weaker devices like the Nintendo Switch. Oh, excuse me. So I just wanted to compare the two. So the mini blocks is 13.7. This is 1.8. It's only 1.8 megabytes. Okay, yeah. There's no way around it. This one's just better. It is. Like, there's... The only thing the mini blocks add-on has over real mini blocks is that the real mini blocks add-on doesn't have mini block of glass and like crafting tables and furnaces, and neither has chests. So it would be cool if the real mini blocks added them, and again, had them be like I said with the ore blocks, just like have them be the texture of the big block, but just shrunking down. Just as just small, basically. Anyway, I hope you guys all did enjoy this video. Oh wait, I almost forgot to rank it. Ooh. What's this? This is highly recommended, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put it in highly recommended because it is. It's really good at what it wants to do. And it is just better than the other one. So yeah. So it's gonna go here in highly recommended, but it doesn't it's not like game changing, but it is like really good for like detailed building and all that. Just to be aware that if you're using the really small blocks, it's gonna take a long time to build anything. But yeah, you can make super highly detailed builds and stuff. It's really cool. I just really like it. Hold on, I just want to quickly find... Was it in here? Economy, carry more bodies, split blocks, oh, also, I want to... Nah, revive can stay there, but it's just a bit buggy. Where the hell is the original mini blocks? First mini blocks add-on. It's not the... Where did I put it? I want to put it in must have. Yeah, it's definitely not in here. It's... Mini block. Huh. Did I forget to rank the original mini blocks add-on? Huh. I might have done that. Huh. So, anyway, the original mini blocks is now demoted to, you probably shouldn't add because it's too big, too big a file size, which is bad for weaker devices. Which when it occurred to me, oh, I should compare those two sizes of the add-ons. I was like, yeah, the original one's probably going to win now because This one has, I think, has just as many blocks, and then it also has like 2 sizes of those blocks. So it's just like, it's probably going to be bigger, but apparently no. And it's just, I just really can't recommend it over this one in any way, shape, or form, unfortunately. Anyway, I hope you guys all did enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and bye-bye.